These are photo boxes, and I don't think I've ever actually put a photo in one. I use these for everything from pins to little office trinkets to cords, spare parts, pretty much everything except what they're actually made for. The thing is, they're only a little more than $1 each. They stack nicely, line up nicely, and my favorite part is you can store all those pesky little things that would otherwise not have a home neatly in one uniform looking system. And I'm saving my favorite use for the very end. You probably wouldn't guess it. Now let's go ahead and dive in. So here's what one looks like. They're usually sold in bulk. I get them on Amazon. There's two main brands, NovaLinks and Iris. I have used the NovaLinks brand because they're just a little bit cheaper and they're almost exactly the same. The NovaLinks has the latch kind of at the top and the Iris has the latch at the bottom, but that's really the only difference. So why not go with the cheaper one? I do recommend, however, that you try to stick to one so that they are all uniform. You'll also find that they come not only in this clear, but also in tons of fun colors like a rainbow. I have a few use cases where I think the rainbow colors would be really cool, but I still just stick with the clear because I think it's easier to have all one color, but you can do whatever you prefer. They often come in a outer storage box as well, especially the Iris brand. Like I don't even think I can find those that aren't in that big storage box. And that would make a lot of sense if you were actually using them for photos. But I personally don't use that outer storage box, so I get them without that. I should also mention that they make a 5x7 size as well, and it has two latches on it. So if you want to store something a little bit bigger, you can do that as well. I mostly have the 4x6, but I do have a few 5x7s for a few items that just are too big. One of the coolest things is how securely they latch. So you can just grab something right out and toss it in a bag, and you don't have to worry about anything spilling. Now, I want to talk about how I actually store these because that's really important. And don't worry, we're going to get to all the different ways that you can use them in a minute. I have 32 different things that you can store in these, so stick around for that. So I have three go-to ways to store these. The first is in this canvas bin. Look at how nicely they fit in here, literally like they were made for it. And if you put a label up here, you can just pull one right out. And another bonus about this is if you have the bead boxes, I have a whole video on that, I'll link below. They actually fit really nicely two side by side, also like they're made for it. So if you put these next to each other, it just looks like a nice cohesive set. These canvas bins are on Amazon. They're fairly affordable. They come in all sorts of different colors and styles to match whatever decor you have. I'll definitely link to those down below. Now, the second way I like to store these, this is more recent, but I'm actually loving this. We got this at Target, and I just think it is a nicer looking way to store them. And you put them on their side like this, and then you can easily see what everything is. And it, again, fits like it was made for it. And we keep this on the shelf in our living room to where it's really easy to pull out a game. These are all of our card games. So I really love this bin. I'll link to that on Target. And then the last way that I store these, this is going to surprise absolutely no one, but of course, they fit in my favorite multi-purpose bin. This is the medium size of the multi-purpose bin. And again, if you put them on their side like this, they fit ideally in here. And it's really easy to just grab one out when you need it. And I have a lot of closets and shelves where I'm using these multi-purpose bins. So it keeps everything uniform. And like the amount of stuff you can store in one of these in an organized manner is quite a lot. Now, before we get to the 32 different ways you can use these, we have got to talk about one more thing, and that is labeling. You know, I tell you to always, always label. This is no exception because however you're storing these, you want to know what's in them. So there's a few different ways that you can label them. My favorite of late is what I call lazy labeling. This is freezer tape or masking tape, and literally you don't need anything to cut it. You just tear it like this and I write on it directly with a Sharpie, and it's just the simplest labeling system ever, like we've done here. Totally works. Also, if you have like a standard label maker like this, That label tape fits nicely on here as well, and of course, if you have, like, a Cricut or a Silhouette, you can make even fancier labels, just make them really tiny, and that totally works. One other tip that I have for you is if you're not sure if you're gonna be storing them vertically or horizontally, you could actually put a label right here and right here, so make sure you pay attention to how you're gonna store them as to where you put the label. All right, so let's talk about all the different things that you can store in these. And this is just a few examples. There are so many more things. If you think of more ways to use them, let me know down in the comments. The first one is greeting cards. You can separate these by occasion, like birthday, graduation, and they're ready to go when you need them. Index cards, either blank cards or cards that you've written on, fit perfectly. Flashcards, I use this a lot when my kids were little and we had like alphabet flashcards or learning to read flashcards. Receipts, there's nothing worse than random scattered receipts. They fit perfectly in here. Coupons will fit well in here, so you don't have to have them scattered all around your purse. You can have them in one spot. Pens or markers. Now, I will note some pens, markers, or pencils are actually too long to fit in the 4x6. So note that not every single one will. And if that is the case and you have the 5x7s, you could use those. Paper clips or binder clips fit well in here. Sticky notes, the normal size, the smaller size, loads of different sizes fit. I have my Zebra mild liner highlighters in here, fit like it was made for it. Sticky tack that you use to hang things on the wall. A labeling kit so you can put the freezer tape and the marker together and always have it when you need it. Washi tape. Stickers or those temporary tattoos that my kids used to love. Buttons, and here's where I would actually use those rainbow colors so you could sort them by color. Either ribbon rolls or scraps of ribbon, and again, you could use the same color coding concept here. Crayons, and here I like to use one box per kid so you can just give them the box and they don't have to share. Gift cards fit well in here. Loads of different cords or the smaller charging bricks. Memory cards, flash drives, like thumb drives or SD cards. Wrapped candy, and then you can toss it in a purse or cough drops. Card games, just like we have in our living room. Band-aids or a little first aid kit with Band-aids and Neosporin and little wipes. Tiny sample size beauty products. Glass cleaning wipes. Recipe cards. The backs of those command strips whenever you take them down and need to rehang them. Postage stamps. Small hardware like screws and nails, and you can even sort these by type. Those spare parts that come with furniture like those Allen wrenches, and you usually have a little bit left over. You could have one for each type of furniture that you built. Ornament hooks are really good to store in here because the sharp part will be protected. Gift tags. And my favorite one is for kids' puzzles. You can put a puzzle in here and then go ahead and take a picture of the puzzle and adhere it to the outside so it's a self-contained puzzle. So there you go, 32 totally non-photo ways to use photo boxes. And if you like this, I know you would love my video on all the different ways you can use these like 35-cent bead boxes to organize little items. So I'll leave the link to that for you down below.